Wow, it's been quite a week, that's for sure. Do, do, do. But I'm back, and what I've got today is my beautiful Scrub account. This is my lovely Scrub. This is on the OG Aura Kingdom. Based on the map, you can tell that, but she has limited archive, limited gear, and it's been a little while since I've played on her at all on live stream, so I figured because I've got my S20 quests to go, it's probably a good opportunity to get back into it. Yay! And you might notice something weird beside my head. We'll talk about it later. I should put on some sound effects for the game this time. Hey, Machoria, hello! You know what? My pup is doing quite good. Thanks for checking in. She's been sleeping a bit more because they did give her one med that's a little bit drowsy, but otherwise, no messes today, and that suggests to me that the meds are kicking in quite fast and quite well. There we go. I don't think I have sound effects on for you guys, but at least now I can hear them. But yeah, no, Stella's, she's sleeping on the floor over there, so I've got her in my peripheral vision. And yes, I was doing Dimensional Hall every single day, up to level 21 there, without even basically doing any of the quest. So she's actually still using an S5 weapon here. I really need to get an S15, but I just don't have the dragon points for it. Yeah, Stella, she's definitely doing better with the meds, that's for sure. So, yeah, right now she's just sleeping. Right before I started, I took her out for a walk and she was, doing much better than before. Oh, wow, I really goofed that up. So, kind of to my left here, this is wplace.live. I mentioned it on a community post, but I've been writing the lyrics to a song there. So I'm just gonna kind of keep it right there and keep adding in lyrics. I was at work and I'm thinking about it while I'm working. So every time I went on break, I would just go in and just add letters for the entirety of my break and then get back to work. Oh, I don't even have a nocturnal sub-weapon. Did I put it on one of my alts, or did I literally not have one? No, I had one for Awakening, that's... I must have given it to one of my alts when I was doing Awakening on, Bow or Lance. Oh, that's what we loved Ravager for! Oh, can't wait for Ravager to be added to Impact. Of course, they'll probably nerf it. Oh, you've been doing Holy vs. Evil? You know, I have not walked into Holy vs. Evil in a long time. I'd say share the link, but unfortunately link sharing isn't allowed. You know, speaking of PvP though, that new X-Legend staff that's in the Discord said something about the Divine Trial being fixed, and I haven't checked it. When's the next Divine Trial? Divine Trial 2 to 2:30, 7 to 7:30, 12 to 12:30. Oh, it's not for a couple hours. I guess we'll find out. Or maybe not during the live stream today, but I will check it out because you just reminded me. I should probably get like just at least a blue quality Nocturnal. Or check my alts on this account for one. Ah, this is exactly what we love Ravager for. Oh, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. While we're auto-padding, I can get a couple letters done. Look how far that bounces. I feel like there's no way they're not going to nerf that in Impact. Because it is pretty absurd. You see that? All the way from here to this guy over here. Right, Machoria? Can't wait for them to release it, honestly. They did say that there's going to be... someone in the chat said that in the Chinese channels they had shared that there was definitely going to be another class before the end of the month. So... I don't think they've said which class it is, but fingers crossed it's Ravager. Need another one of these guys. Grenadier isn't out either. But frankly, I feel like the reworked Gren might not be terrible. Shuriken, huh? Well, Shuriken is the other subclass, but because there's no Nocturnal, it's gonna be too uncomfortable. Like, I can't shake the fact that sure, it feels so uncomfortable to not have Bard as a subclass, because I was goofing around with Guardian for a bit because it's got the lightning debuff, right? Since I'm playing sorry, not Starcolor. No, Starcolor. Yeah, I'm playing Yeah, I'm playing Starcolor, which is lightning. So I thought I'll use Guardian as a subclass and use the lightning debuff, but it's just way too uncomfortable to play without heals. So sure, they've solved the problem of it's of Nocturnal being too broken, but even in like solo play, it's uncomfortable to not have any heals. Like, it wouldn't be that broken if they still had some skills that had a little bit of, like, life conversion. Suppose I should be linking my Eidolons, huh? Oh yeah, I threw Salome in the thumbnail, but I actually don't have her yet. She's day 28 this month, so if you've missed some logins in the regular Aura Kingdom over here and you want Salome, make sure to go use some of those login patches. Although I'm surprised that you're getting a lot of lag on Gren. It doesn't strike me as a class that's particularly graphics heavy. Is it specifically Gren that you're getting all the lag on? HVE Valor coins gain is bad. Are you running the daily quest in the desert? Wait, cutscene. Five vaults! Yeah, card breakthroughs. Do you still get a bunch for doing Sky Tower? It's been a while since I've done a lot of Sky Tower. That's 3, right? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We're on to the next part of the song now. I seem to think that I have a bunch of the 3rd level breakthroughs from Sky Tower before. Maybe it was when we were doing EST or something, and nobody does EST anymore. Yeah, I always ran out of the middle ones. Like, I had way too many of the first level ones, and way too many of the third level ones. But never enough of the middle. One thing I do miss about Impact is when you gathered one item, it would just keep gathering until you were done. That was kind of nice. Is something flying in my room? You know, good question. It's probably the fan is pointing at the microphone. But also, I could hear some things from the upstairs neighbors there. We'll try turning off the fan. I did have to move my microphone because I accidentally knocked it over and I didn't remember where it was supposed to be. Oh shoot, I was gonna do something about my sub-weapon here because it's not nocturnal. I don't think I happened to pick anything up that was nocturnal. No. Level 8 bard weapon because it's got accuracy and move speed. It's fine. I'm sure we'll survive. Tsubaki? What level is she? Not a helpful level. Anybody helpful? Not really, huh? I guess we'll throw Ao on in here because she's kind of built. I'm a little worried. This is solo mode, so it should be fine, but I am still in S10 armor with an S5 weapon. Honestly, I kind of want to run the S10 dungeons. Just to get some gold dragon points. Oh shoot, I wasn't supposed to even start by now. I was supposed to just chat with her. My bad. Oh well. It should be fine. Gathering up all these mobs like this. It's fine. Move speed, really, though. Oh, don't look at my cards. They're bad on this count. Move speed of 168. I think my move speed on impact is faster. Holy moly. Oh geez, and I've even got one of these freaking fancy buff items on. Alright, well, we accidentally didn't advance the quest, so now we gotta do that again after we advance the quest. Now we're supposed to go in. Good job, me. It's fine, I needed the gold dragon points anyway. Yeah, we're fine. Before we move on to the next map, though, I'm gonna check and see if I can't get my Nocturnal Heart back. See if it's on one of my ones from Awakening. Oh, probably the Lance, right? Because I did the Warbow first. Oh, you know what else? I switched my costume and I haven't put a new enchantment card in it, have I? No, I didn't. It also needs a reshuffle. And I don't like how you have to run the whole way. There's no mobs in this version of this dungeon either. Frankly. There. Oh, there are a couple mobs on this one, but yeah, whatever. They'll follow me. Hey, no. I should know better than to look away while I'm in the middle of a dungeon, especially on this account, but... Where's the statue? Oh. Pretty sure I've got some characters on my main account that need to do some main quests too. Flame Axe really is quite broken, though. Casting Raging Slash grants Crimson Rage. Yeah, no, we don't need that. Considering I basically just spam Flame Slash constantly. I should probably start using move speed food on this account, though. Considering using ones from the support cube. Alright, we're gonna take a quick stop by my other characters and try to find my bard weapon because I do not like not having any lifesteal. I'm like 99% certain it's gonna be on my Lancer. Yes! There you go, no space, that's fine. What can we steal? There. Pretty sure I was gonna stick that in my new weapon once I get one. What? Well, I must have been running some Paragon on this character. And they still haven't fixed the bug for the outfit colors on the main login window. I don't think I really need to save that fell one either. Oh, yeah. I guess these quests where they're asking you to then re-speak with the NPCs are kind of just a are you reading check. And I keep failing it. Man, if the tier infusion in Impact had that kind of a range, it would be unequivocally the best in the game right now. Yes, and the translation provided above follows the given guidelines and maintains at least 80% similarity with previous translations. It said it was a suggestion, but it failed when I didn't do the infuse twice. I make up for my slow move speed by taking out enemies ridiculously fast. Oh, I'll never get over how much I love Ravager. I'm so glad that's the class I picked for this account. Oh, that one. Probably do a couple more letters here. Yeah, I'm not gonna do any eavesdropping. I gotta catch up on so many maps for like oddities and eavesdropping on this account. It's probably not worth starting here. I could literally just spend this entire time just saying how much I love the Flame Slash just over and over again. And it would not be an exaggeration. Because every time I use it, I'm just reminded how much I love it. Oh, oh gosh, I'm tired though. I already finished my entire cup of coffee and now I'm on to a glass of water and it's only been half an hour. Although that does mean that I could probably just add another cup. There. I gotta clean up the coffee on my desk. I haven't fixed it up to get rid of the unnecessary layers for a while. Oh, hello, Timeless! Thank you so much! I'm glad that I was able to help you. Oh. Since we got a couple new maps on Impact, there's gonna be people looking for more oddities, and they're already done and waiting for them. Truthfully, I've got to catch up on my oddities in Impact as well. Who knows, maybe after I finish some main questing over on this, I'll switch over to Impact, but I don't want to spend too long. Because my dear pup is sleeping, but once she wakes up, I kind of want to keep a closer eye on her. Oh shoot, I didn't even start the quest and got distracted by the letters. Kinda wanna get some more charges so I can keep going, but I was planning on saving up for the Canada flag. Man, I'm having too much fun with W Place. Makes you verify you're human basically every time you do something because they don't want bots using the, or bots covering the map, eh? Come on! Spending more time sitting still here than actually doing anything. Hope that's the last of the long cutscenes here. We're pretty close to the dungeon. They really should update the bounty turn-in boxes as well, because they're pretty pathetic. There we are, into the dungeon. Actually, I can't even see my experience level. Hold on. No, I guess it's just a mystery to me how much experience I have too. Where did I get the ramen? Oh, I think they handed out ramen because they goofed on the exchange for one of the events. So they just handed out ramen. I wonder if I've got all the 20 or S20 recipes too. Maybe I could actually start working on some S20 armor, but I think weapons gotta come first. Divine Punishment Rage, 45k gold dragon points. That would be a lot of dungeons. Not really a cheat to get more, or cheat, not really a easy way to just grind out golden dragon points the same way there is for regular dragon points with the temple. Especially with my move speed being so low. Could probably do some dragons. I could probably solo the dragons. Guess it's not a big deal to get hit by that as long as you're within range. Because she freezes you on the spot, so if you don't have, if you're not in range, you can't lifesteal. You can still use skills, but you can't move. Man, when the mobs are so far apart that even Flame Slash isn't gathering them up, it's even worse on other classes. Ooh, should I try? Endpoint named question mark question mark. Yeah, they sure made the maps shorter, huh? That was only like 50 minutes for 2 maps, and I even goofed and did the dungeons in wrong on the first one. Abandonment of the Gods Day. Oh yeah, I guess there's Mirabelle. But I think I'm just gonna run run some dragons. I'm pretty confident that's not gonna be an issue on this account. So I'm gonna start the Lava Lord here. So this is the one, Pyroclastic Purgatory is the old name, but this is the one they just added in on Impact. I haven't given it a try there yet. Oh yeah, if I'm still one-shotting enemies. I mean, it's level 76, it's fine. But yeah, I did get some level 10 Azurians. May as well use them. Trigger the boss. Take out some more mobs. I suppose we just kind of keep doing dragons then or something. I don't know if I could do Zarkazal. What happened to Aura Kingdom Impact? Well, I've been busy in general lately. Between my work and my puppy getting sick and needing constant attention for the last couple days, I've just been busy, so I haven't been playing much Impact. But as expected with most MMOs, there's a whole lot of people that start out, and as people decide they don't like it anymore, they go away. But in general, I've just been playing it a little bit less because I got other priorities. And now that Stella's sleeping soundly over there, I figured I'd just take some time to knock out some stuff on my OG Aura Kingdom. But one of the things I saw in Aura Kingdom Impact this morning was that they've increased the speed of fortification, which is nice. There's just a bunch of like quality of life stuff going on there that I still like quite a bit. It just feels a little bit more how to put it? I feel like it's a bit more fast-paced. And I can't build up to anything because it costs so much gold to fortify my gear. And people were asking for 1,000,000 gear score to run Pyroclastic Purgatory. And I'm not at 1,000,000. And I can't build up enough gold to even fortify my gear that much. Okay, I guess I am over 1,000,000 gear score here, so... not a fair comparison, but... Actually, do I have damage versus flame? I probably have quite a bit. Yeah, damage bonus to flame targets is pretty high on this account because I've got all my flame bonuses. Hey, look, we have the same axe. Oh, I could totally do the both games at once again. And you know, I looked into the rules, so to speak, for Aura Kingdom Impact. And they actually allow you to have 2 instances, or actually, sorry, 3 instances of the game open at once on your computer. So, whereas this version of Aura Kingdom, you're not allowed to have more than 1 copy open on your computer, and circumventing that is against the terms. For Impact, you're allowed to have 3. So I did open up 2 Impacts at once and was running 2 accounts at once, and that was just 2 copies of Impact, 1 copy of regular Aura Kingdom. I was getting a bit overkill. Do we split the screen into 3? How would you even split the screen into 3 for that? Blackborn Temple. I haven't done the Lightning Dragon in quite a while. Oh, sorry, not Lightning Dragon, Dark Thunder Temple. I've literally not done this dungeon in forever. Not really a lot of incentive for it because the secret stones aren't that great. Lava stones in this game kinda outdo everything. Honestly, if I'm farming for gold dragon points, probably should be going to Tree Cave. No thoughts on the private server because I don't talk about the private servers, period. I'm a volunteer moderator for the official server, so I don't provide any support or assist with anything on the private servers. Oh, actually, that's not a lot of damage. Sorry about that. It's okay. I should probably actually add it to the rules. I've been neglecting properly making chat rules, so it just has the generic be nice. Whoop. Need more backpack space here too. I could probably afford a backpack? Maybe not, they haven't been in Paragon for a while. I don't remember why, but I remember that this boss is not very fun. What's wrong with you? Why are you not fun? Probably that lightning skill was annoying when I was weaker. That's probably all it was. Is it my first time doing this dungeon on this account? It might be. Nobody does this dungeon. There's no incentive for it. Honestly, am I using my Agni? I don't think I am. I think that this Agni is overkill, and should probably get some cards in there too, huh? Yeah, kind of treats this is my first time running this dungeon. Did you up there? Ema? I did try Twin Saga, but at the time, the Game Sages through area / GameGo had a lot more on their plates. They're definitely doing a lot less now in terms of the moderation as before, so didn't really have time to devote to a whole other game. And not a huge fan of the really, really chibi aesthetic either. So I played it when GameGo was trying to release it. Wait, did I not get an achievement on that one? Oh no, I did. This one where she hits everybody with lightning. When they did the re-release for Twin Saga, with the, like when X Legend did it, they changed the name, right? Oh no, maybe, did they not? I thought they already brought it back and they changed the name. Come on. Crit and HP, yeah, I don't think Dark Thunderstones are good for anything. Nostal. Getting around dungeons in this game is a lot more annoying too, now that we've experienced the dungeon teleport from Impact. They changed the name, right? Like, what did they call it? What am I in combat with? I don't even see anything. Yeah, Astral Tail. There we go. That was the name. But yeah, the really chibi aesthetic, it wasn't my taste. And you can really only seriously play one MMO when you're working full-time, you know? Yep. Oh, it's my Dragon Points bonus. So the next one is Zar Kazal. Right? Zar Kazal, then Winged Duke's Domain, and Flowing Flame Forest. Zar Kazal is harder than Winged Duke Domain, that's for sure. But we're just gonna keep going up the list. Yeah, it kind of appears that I've literally never done these dungeons, so I'm getting some nice LP for this too. Just a little bit, actually. That was only 30? gosh, that looked impressive, the way it hit, like, all of them at once. Basically, the way that Flame Slash works is that the initial AoE around the target that you're hitting is a circle, and for every target in that circle, it generates an axe that will then go bouncing. So ideally, you hit a cluster of enemies with your first axe, and then each axe bounce goes to the next target from there. Which is why it's the best for clearing out dungeons. Just one letter at a time there. Oh, you know, if you're not familiar with W's Place Live, it's just a world map where you can color in 1 pixel at a time using charges, and you get 1 pixel every 30 seconds. So I picked an area kind of in the middle of nowhere and started writing out the lyrics to a song with a friend. And somebody random found it and helped out a bit. It was super cool. I think they did like just a couple letters, but it was still neat that somebody saw it, figured out what song we were writing, and then continued a bit. Especially since it's just in the random wilderness of Canada. Here I am trying to hit the button for the dungeon teleport. Next is Zarxel. Well, Timeless, I think the reason is because by releasing a new game, they get a whole bunch of new attention, right? So it's easier to re-release a game they've had before than it is to create a new game from scratch. So if you look at the changes they've made, it's things that they would not be able to do for this game, some of them. Stuff like taking away nocturnal effects, like people that have been playing this game for a long time, they've spent money on things like Eidolons that had those kind of effects. They've spent time investing in the way that their gear works. It's the way that this current OG Aura Kingdom is kind of calcified, I would say, in that there's certain expectations of things that we have, and they can't take that away. But it seems like they disliked the way that the game developed in terms of meta, that everybody just plays alone. Like, I'm sitting here playing alone too, right? So they are trying to make different decisions, but they can't make those decisions on this version of the game. So I get why they decided to make a new version, because those kind of things some of those things could not have been done in this game. And I'm happy that they're still hosting both of them, and we're still getting updates. So, I mean, it is what it is. Maybe we'll entice people to leave Impact and come over to this one. I would like to do like a comparison video about where the pros and cons of starting on which server. But I think I have to spend a little bit more time getting my thoughts together. That being said, they've made some decisions recently in Impact that I feel are quite free-to-play unfriendly. That's true. If you like working together, Sky Tower right now is, from what I understand, last week they couldn't beat the new floors that were added even on the Taiwan server, right? But personally, I'm not exactly being beholden to anybody else with the times that I have to play, right? So I don't mind, or rather, maybe I kind of prefer being able to do stuff alone, because I still run party content in this game, like especially the Bond dungeons every night. But I do like being able to still have fun on my own, and it's not as fun over in Impact if you want to play alone a bit. Like, the solo dungeons are obviously easy enough to do alone, but they don't... I don't know, it just doesn't feel as fun as being able to get through the party dungeons, the way that I'm doing right here. Oh, these are the guys that have silence, that's right. I keep thinking about in the past when I struggled on these dungeons. Trying to remember what it was that was the issues, because that's the stuff that we're going to have to remember for when we actually get to these dungeons in Impact. So for example, I'll never forget what's going on in the next boss, and that's that if you're not watching carefully, you're going to die. Nostalgia, eh? Yeah, no, I'm actually having I'm having a hit of nostalgia here myself, because I remember struggling really hard trying to get through these dungeons with my friends. And here I am on my scrub account, handling it alone. Except that the next one actually I am concerned about, because not only does he have time when he does reflect, this guy has times when you hit him, he'll spit an ice ball at you that turns into a big line of ice. And if you're wondering why I'm using Grim, it's because he's actually literally one of my best Eidolons. Hey, but I'm having fun. I put on the tunes that I like and I'm just going for it. Alright, we're gonna back off. That. If you attack him, I believe you get an ice spit at you. Ow, and he doesn't take damage while that's up. And he ice trapped me, so Grim, do you wanna take out the crystal for me? Oh, this is not gonna go well. I might not be able to solo this. Oh, there we go! Alright, I've got some feathers, so that's fine. We don't have to run the whole way again, but we have to start again. Alright. We might just need to actually try. Maybe I need some potions? This is actually not cheesable. My trap just gonna eventually let me go? Yes. But he got me. This is what I remember, see? Maybe I did need some help. It's fine. Although, I probably won't spend too long struggling here. I kind of feel like I don't got this, but some Eidolons might help. Right, so if I hit him with fire right now... Yeah, see, that's what happens. When he's in the big ice block, he does that response attack. This is where I'm worried, because every time he spits me up here, I get one shot when I'm down. So we'll use some... I'm not worried about stunning him, right? No. I'll use some of the fancy potions to keep my HP up, but he is healing while I'm up here. Yeah. No, he doesn't, because I was up in the air when he was, I was up in the air when he was using it, so that's not what's causing it. Because if you look, I've got Grim's stun turned off. I think genuinely this is just a particularly challenging boss. And, I'm not gonna bother. Oh, that's exactly what it was like before. It's fine, I don't really care that much because it's an annoying boss. The only situations where I'm aware that stunning will cause bosses to use skills is when those bosses will not use those skills when they're moving. So by stunning them, you stop them, and once their stun is over, they can use the stop skills. For example, I want to say the final boss of Chronowood Cavern. If you keep him moving, he doesn't usually use his reflect skills. But if someone stuns him, after the stun, he's stopped, so he'll use the reflect skills. That's my understanding of when people say don't stun the bosses. It's because they can only use the skills that are annoying when they're stopped. Anyway, this one should be much easier. Shockingly. Oh yeah, no, when we used to do runs trying to get to Awakening, we would just skip Chronowood Cavern because not only did nobody like the last boss, you had those reflect mobs at the start, and also you had to sit and wait before the final boss would spawn. People that used Shuriken would basically like cheese it by waiting for a mob to approach the barrier, then use the teleport skill to teleport behind them across the barrier and trigger the boss earlier. I remember seeing people do that. Just because it was so slow, they wanted to use such a high level cheese effect to get through it faster. And honestly, when your dungeon is so annoying that people have come up with a super convoluted way to teleport around one of your barriers, then maybe you need to rethink your bosses. But yes, I remember when doing Chronowood Cavern, we would just run through the first section, die at the boss, and wait 60 seconds and respawn because it was faster than dealing with the reflect guys. Just as a reminder, this dungeon is, what, 20 levels higher than the last one? Maybe only 15. But it is so much easier. Is what I say now, but watch me do something really dumb on the last boss. Easy. I probably won't have difficulty with Flowing Flame Forest either. New games that I'm interested in. Well, actually, so for Aura Kingdom Impact, they held a contest for inviting people to the Discord. And because of sharing with my YouTube community, like the links for the Discord, I won that contest. So the prize was actually some Steam funds. So thanks to the community, I was able to pick up Expedition 33. That being said, I'm not very good at it, but I'm very much enjoying it so far. Not a lot of time spent in it, but yeah, Expedition 33, been enjoying it quite a bit. Anyway, just as a reminder, that was supposed to be harder than Zarkazal. And there's still a little bit of money left over, so I was thinking I might pick up Guardians of Azuma. That's the new Oh, hello, Kiri! Yeah, I might pick up Guardians of Azuma, the new Rune Factory game, but no reason to pick that up while I still haven't finished Expedition 33, so I'll wait and see if it goes on sale. Next one is picking Flowing Flame Forest. Let's go. I'm sure I can beat Flowing Flame Forest. Right here, Tree Cave. So the thing about streaming Expedition 33 is, number one, I am not good, not good at it. So my reactions, not great. Maybe I might honestly put it on easy mode because I'm just struggling so much to dodge things properly. I figured I'd get good at dodging and then I'd start trying to parry. It's not even parries. I literally just am not succeeding on dodge. No, not on Twitch, because Twitch is scary. So I've recently switched to using Stream Elements, which should allow me to dual stream, but I am still a little bit nervous about just the way that Twitch is. So for the time being, though I do have the ability to dual stream, I am not currently planning on using it, at least for a little bit longer. The other thing I wanted to say, Kyrie, is that I'm kind of worried about doing, what do you call it? No, and the game is beautiful in the first place. Like, everything about just the experience so far has been very enjoyable, aside from the fact that I feel bad about how much I let my characters get hurt. But I kind of worry about doing a story-driven game on stream because it kind of splits your attention a little bit, right? Makes it a little bit harder to focus on the details. Although, maybe I shouldn't say that when I've done a stream where I'm literally just playing multiple games at once and can't focus on anything. So, as much as I would absolutely love to, it just feels a bit awkward and I'm not sure how to approach that because I am not very good at this whole live streaming thing. I'm already over here trying to play plays at the same time and not doing a great job. So I'll add another letter. Ah, there we are. You know what? I'm just having fun for the time being. I don't think this is ever going to be something that I could do full time. But I also never thought that I'd be able to make it as far as I have. So I'm just kind of having fun and seeing where it ends up going. Because it's been super cool chatting with all sorts of people. And as a reminder, this is supposed to be harder than Zarkazal. I don't know about the next one. The next one is, BLD. I don't know about that one. Because if you think about it, this is an S5 dungeon and I'm in S10 gear. Whoop. Whoop. Okay, maybe I shouldn't joke about it and then die. I'm in S10 gear, and this is an S5 dungeon, so that should be fine. But the next one is S15, and I'm still using an S5 weapon. So, probably not going to make it through the next one, but we'll give it a shot, why not? Oh! Take out Grim! And yes, I invested a lot in Grim. You can see he's got orange tier skills here. Still need to reshuffle fire attribute damage to skill. Right. But this is, the story behind this account is that it's the account I started to see what the new player experience was like. So all of these Eidolons that I've gotten here are not only free to play, it's been a very slow grind because I don't play this account a ton either. And I'm still doing pretty okay in terms of like gathering up Eidolons, right? But when I was doing my first challenge, it made the most sense to work on Grim because he not only does he have like really quite decent bonuses on his skills here, and his stars aren't bad either, but it was easy to level him up and get him up to 4-star. So he's stuck in my skill bar anyway, so I put some investment into him, and now there's not a ton of incentive to move on to another Eidolon. But I'm working on Ao-Andon for this account. Yeah. And that's supposed to be harder than Zarkzal. I probably should buy some backpacks off of my main account or something, though, because my inventory is always a struggle. Honestly, kind of want to run some Tree Cave. I don't know if I can beat this one, but we'll do it first. Because I've got my level 10 Azurian on, and it would be really nice to get some more gold dragon points. And if I remember correctly, these other worlds are actually shockingly easy. Might need to switch back to my old costume though, because I haven't enchanted and upgraded this one properly. Well, I'm sure taking a lot of damage, but you know, you're kind of immortal when you're spinning like this in a group like that. I'm gonna lose these stacks because I'm not gonna get any more before they expire. He got me with the rope. Ah, I kind of thought I'd be able to do it, but maybe this is going to be a bit much too. Just as a reminder, this is S15 Otherworld Party, or sorry, Hell Mode Dungeon, and I am in S10 gear and an S5 weapon. Well, thanks for stopping by, Timeless! And I'm glad it was help with those videos. Alright. Let's take this a little bit more seriously, shall we? I think as long as those mobs are up, it's probably best to stick. They're not going to get any bounces when they're that close, right? Because they're all going to get hit with the first one and then it won't bounce. Nope, he got me. I don't really have great support Eidolons, right? I haven't even finished her stars, although that crit damage taken minus 50% might actually be a little bit broken here. I don't think this is enough to max her out, though. No. It's pretty pathetic damage. I really do need to get a better weapon, so rather than goofing around here for too long, it's probably better to focus on the dragon points for a bit. I do need 45k for an S15 weapon, but even then that doesn't guarantee I'll get a usable one on the first pull. Oh, that stun might have done me in. Yeah, no, that was pretty good. Oh, this doesn't have a boss damage card on it either. Hold on a second. Special rewards. No, not in there. Costume enchantment. Go down to the bottom. Crit damage against bosses. The fact that I did not have that inside my costume was a complete mistake. There. Should we pull out a manual too, just because I have some of those manual boxes handy? I think so. Let's do it. Oh shoot, that replaced my... Darn, that was a bad mistake. I thought that I could use it Navia Cuisine and the Gigapede Ramen, but that's a shame. So we lost Gigapede Ramen, which means we're now weaker, which means we have no choice but to use a manual box. Second level manual, 7 days. Yeah, go ahead with this. There. Now we're broken for 7 days. Woohoo! Probably not. It's not going to be that much of a boost for this character, I think. Felt worse. Oh, it's because of the Gigapede. The Gigapede, I think, was doing the heavy lifting, guys. And a manual cannot compete with Gigapede. Yeah, no, I think we're done. I should not have overwritten my Gigapede. It's fine. I don't believe when I've got 18 minutes left on my level 10 Azurian. It's funny though, because these are definitely shockingly easy compared to the other dungeons of this level. I wonder how much heavy lifting my Gigapede was doing then. And that's a lot of stats. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna read that. I see the move speed, I see the HP, and I see a bunch of words. Armor piercing isn't doing anything for me here because there's no shield, so HP and move speed, and you know what? I'm happy with that. I could probably switch back to my other costume now. Seems like I'm missing a bit much too. I guess I only do have 44 accuracy. Is that? Yeah, I am tapped out there. Probably need to do secret stones for MS accuracy here. don't have any better food, do I? Probably not. Hey, Rain! Other game, though. As you can tell by the fact that I'm in an other world. They still haven't added any other worlds to Impact, eh? Oh yeah, lava's totally easy. I just beat it myself. Soloed it in this game. They don't have the 1 minute and then the boss revives, do they? Wait, the different secret stones are for different slots? They're not all weapon stones? That's a choice. I didn't realize that. I wonder if that means that when they release, like, Dark Thunder and Tempestuous, that those will be other gear slots too, then. Ah, you said it right after I did. Yeah, probably, I guess. Which is funny because I was actually running Dark Thunder. And thinking to myself that the stats on them aren't really, like... I'm not sure where they would fit in. I know they're changing the stats, but yeah, RIP to anyone who re-rolled them. That's what we were worried about. That's what we were worried about. Although I suppose I was more worried about, like, evolving the stones, but... we still can't do that either. It might be. It's possible that they won't even have it, but we'll have to wait and see, I guess. Okay. Hold on a second. I don't see Stella. I better check on her. 1 second. Oh, there you are. Stella! Stella, come here. Hey, girl. How you doing? How you doing? Just a second, guys. Sorry. Off we go. There we go. Just gonna take a moment here. Costello came over to say hi. Feeling better? Oh, what's that in your face? There you go. Off the face. You looking for a trip outside, or are you just looking for pets? I can't tell. I'd love to keep her on my lap while I play, but she's just gonna lick my arms and then I won't be able to control anything properly. Okay, I think she wants to go outside, so I'm gonna take just a 5-minute break to run her out, except that I don't have my little bouncing Stellas anymore, do I? Yeah, no, I don't have them. So... It's a bit big. Hold on. Let me make it a little smaller. Anyway, it's Stella time. I'll be back in a bit. Enjoy the tunes. And, oh, Zeus has fire summoning but is holy. I mean, they're being a bit loosey-goosey, huh? Anyway, I'll be back in a moment. Enjoy staring at Stella and some tunes, I suppose. I'll get a little further from these mobs and just dance or something, I don't know. And bye. Alright. Yeah, well, I guess I wasted the rest of that Azurian, but whatever. Priorities. I'm sure I'd be able to handle regular Tree Cave Hell. And also, it kind of looks like... Oh, they didn't do the art the same way as me. Oop. Somebody else was done some progress while I was out. kind of want to use the other one. My inventory's a mess anyway. Oh, if he gets me like this, I won't be happy. There. Okay, when I say that Ravager is good for gathering up mobs in the dungeon, this is what I mean. I love it. I saw that, and Rain, I betcha you're the one that's usually the lead of the party, eh? Highest gear score gets to be the party leader? I'm almost scared to ask what your gear score is now. Oh, only 1.2. You know what? When I was on this morning on Impact, I saw people that were asking for 1 million gear score for Lava Lord. And I'm looking at my gear score thinking, like, really? That's just plus 30 everything, right? Well, maybe not everything, but more plus 30 than I have, for sure. I don't really want to get... No, I've got too many avaricious little yam. We're gonna dismantle. And now my inventory is a mess. Oh yeah, I guess leveling up the secret stones does improve your gear score a bit, but I didn't think it was that much. Is it really that much? Yeah, my inventory's kind of a mess. Should probably clean it up before I run anything else. Nope. Oh, jeez. The benefits of having a quiet guild. Oh boy, and I left garbage everywhere. I'm glad they didn't change this zone actually. By me, like if lava had been a new, like better than Zephyr, it would have been a little bit on the annoying side. So I am a little bit happy to know that they've changed that over to being a glove secret stone, but there's not enough dungeons left to have one for every gear slot, is there? Yeah. Just throw that up in the auction house for free. Yeah. No, there's not water. There's not water. There's, if you're talking Zara Kazal, that, did that even have a secret stone? Oh, Riptide was in, Leanne's dungeon. The Siege. Riptide was supposed to be in Siege, wasn't it? Because Zara-Kazal doesn't have any secret stones. Oh, it does. Frost. Speed and evasion. Who wants that? Oh, geez. No kidding on that stone you just sent me in Discord. Yeah, you're right. I forgot that Zara-Kazal does have the completely useless speed and evasion secret stone. I don't even think that would work in a, I don't even think that would work in a PvP build where you actually wanted evasion. Wait. Honestly, just add everything. I should probably just feed these to my Eidolons too. Wandon needs to be level 80 before I can finally use her properly. Okay, so one underrated thing they did in one of the recent patches for Impact was they made it so this defaulted to the number that is in your stack for the auto-open. Underrated improvement. Yeah. I could probably get some of this stuff out of my inventory here too. Oh, some pretty good progress on space here. And then some fortification scrolls will stack and shared. Oh. Honestly though, I think one of my gear pieces is at plus 29. Yeah, let's just throw those at him. Why not? I'm not sure if I miss fragments in Impact. I'm not sure. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Zeus. I don't even know if Zeus was completely new. Like, is that a new Eidolon for in general, or was it already out on the Taiwan server for ours? I wasn't paying enough attention. I guess I don't care enough about the little ones. If it's not a cool dude, does it even go into my memory? Oh, you're right. I could have just checked on the database website. Let's see. Database. Switch to Taiwan. Eidolons. Yeah, I guess she is brand new, because the newest one they have on Taiwan is the Bride Heiress. That Maid Harmonia? That is a maid, right? Oh, goodness. I don't know that one, but it's not Zeus. No, it doesn't appear that Zeus was in the old one, so Zeus is brand new. Neat. What do you mean they haven't updated a Taiwan database? It says August 13th patch, it was updated. It could be that it was just being released in Taiwan as well, like they've announced it, but it's not in-game yet, kind of thing, maybe. I don't know. I don't pay that much attention to the Taiwan server, to be honest. I only get excited when we see cool new Eidolons. Oh, you know, that makes sense. They try to have the Eidolons that have the same weapons as the classes so that they can do costume weapons based on the Eidolons too and whatnot, right? Makes sense. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if they were lagging a little behind on stuff because of Impact. Like that they hadn't released any new Eidolons recently because of that. I gotta say, I'm not a huge fan of the Bride Heiress's design either. The green hair with the white, I just feel like they needed a little bit more like contrasting color in there. She's a little bit too bright to look at, is all I'm saying. Oh, shoot. Goodness, what's all these debuffs? Yeah. I think I'll run a little bit of the really quick S10 ice dungeon. I'm thinking aiming for like a little bit more of the gold drag points. One of the things I don't like about the infusions in Aura Kingdom Impact is that it's not super clear what the 4th level infusions do. Like when you look at tiers, it does not say that it has a bounce. It doesn't say anything about what it is. It just says it converts the skill. So I don't know if there's a database website that somebody's put up where we've got that information somewhere, but the fact that it's not explicit in-game about what those infusions are kind of sucks. And Aura Kingdom has generally been bad about that, is that the information you need. Well, it copies it, but it's not the same. Like, Tyr's skill doesn't bounce when he uses it. Right? Like, it's not the same, and you can't tell at a glance which ones are actually elemental infusions and which ones aren't, right? Or maybe it does in Impact, but I've never noticed it doing it in this game. But I just wish the infusions were a little bit more descriptive, and by that I mean had a description of what they do. Like, where does it say that Astrias turns the skill? I know Lind is like savior right now when it comes to being able to actually get information. But if you infuse a ballad with vermilion, you instantly get 3 Tunes of March? Is that intentional? Or is it doing some kind of thing where it thinks you're using the skill 3 times because of some kind of complicated interplay with the effect? Like, what the heck? Wait. Suggesting the video you sent earlier here kind of implies YouTube is trying to get people into watching the genre you like. What are you talking about? Oh, yeah, that'll do it. That's a funny interplay between the skill and the infusion effect. So that's interesting. I think I might need to max out Vermilion because I want to goof around with that. Oh, Plinko, when I'm on my brand new YouTube account, I made a brand new YouTube account because I wanted to look up some other stuff, and I didn't want it messing around with my recommendations on my main account. But even then, I get recommended the same drama videos. It just knows. They're popular YouTube drama videos. But yeah, no, the Eidolons say converts into another skill, but it doesn't give you very much information about what that skill is or what it does. So like, it doesn't say that Tears causes the same the debuff, right? And it doesn't say that it bounces. It doesn't say any of that stuff. It doesn't say it converts it to lightning either. So I wish that it did. Put simply. Do we do this one more time or do we move on? I think we move on. Run the ice place a couple times. It's not even translation. I betcha even in the original language it just doesn't say what those skills actually are. Oh, this one, Frost Realm. Yeah. They don't know. Can you imagine? Frankly, I don't think they know that that Vermilion thing is doing triple stacking for Bard. Like, infuse it on Bard, switch to your subclass, and then you've got max tones every time you're doing damage, so you don't even have to stack your ballad. It's just you've got the 3% damage buff. Now, I suspect I would not be able to do party mode here, but it's probably worth a shot. I've already made a fool of myself in Zarkazal today. It's not like I can make myself look any worse. Yeah, but that still doesn't tell you whether or not it gets an elemental infusion. And we shouldn't need to assume, especially if it's, for example, a cash shop Eidolon that you would need to invest a decent amount of resources into. You want to know what it does before you get it. If I were going to spend... Wait, what do you mean no infusion that changes your skills? Absolutely, we have one for every element, right? Or is Ayako not working still? We don't have one for ice still. Finish dungeon. Go to hit dungeon entry button. Oh, so it is fixed. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. And especially with that costume thing, I feel a little bit disillusioned because after they worked so hard to remove all the effects from the archive. And no, it's not Blinko. Grr. See, that's what I thought, was that people were saying that Ayako's is broken because it was supposed to change element, but it doesn't. Although it's hard to know what something is supposed to do if it's not working. This is kind of a quiet song. Hold on. There we are. See, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. We just make it clear what it is that it's doing so that you can see before you have to invest all these stuff into it. Oh, but you know what I found yesterday? Maybe it was the day before yesterday. I don't really remember a lot about yesterday because of how long we spent waiting to go to the vet, but I found a damage calculator website for Aura Kingdom Impact. And I'm not sure if it's brand new or if it's just that they updated a really old website. More into gambling. But there was a really complicated calculation input thing that you could put in all your stats and whatnot for a damage calculation. And I suppose that might be helpful if I was being really try-hard. But I'm not. You could tell I'm not very try-hard. Anyway, I could probably do a couple more letters. Oh, look at that. Do I have punctuation before I move on to the next word? I don't think so. But I better check. Oh, no, the Eidolon birthday thing isn't correct. It's messed up. Like, even in this one it says January on all of them because it's not registering the month properly. Right? So this one is supposed to be December 17th. And this one's supposed to be June 26th. Anyway, let me double check my lyrics to make sure that I'm doing this right. Nope, no punctuation. I got a decent number of charges left. This way. Oh, thank you, Blinko. If I'm zoomed in this much, nobody can tell where we're doing it. But now I'm worried about how close we are to that other people's art. Ah, we got a decent distance left. There. Whenever things appear, it just... well, I suppose if we start with party mode... I don't think we'll be able to beat it here, but... This technically should be... No, because... Tree Cave felt easier than this place, and I'm not doing enough damage to these guys even on the mobs. So, probably not. Let's just move on. I think snakes aren't even that much of a problem on a Ravager because you've got your freaking bounce. How many dragon points for my weapon again? Ravager is 15. Oh, wait! Wait. Aren't we getting a new Abyss tomorrow? Hold on, I gotta check something, because we should be getting a new Abyss tomorrow, probably. And if we do, Infernal Abyss 2, shouldn't the new weapon be compatible with Ravager? Hold on a second here. I don't even know what level it is. Hold on. Abyss. Solo challenge. Oh no, I can't tell. No, I can't find it in the database. But all the other weapons were like around the... Maybe it's S15, I don't know. Maybe I'll hold off on actually getting an S15 weapon until we get the Abysses, because if it's the Infernal Abyss, it should be guaranteed Flame Element Axe. And then I don't have to mess around with RNG. Right? Because they come guaranteed with the stats. Why, what does it do? I mean, this is a, this is a Storm Axe anyway. Single target with a circle AoE. But isn't Storm Song already a small AoE, or was that on one of the Envoy nodes? Increases the attribute of Storm... Attribute... Yeah, no, that's not what we really need anyway. I'm gonna wait to actually pick up a new weapon. Ha. It probably is... And I'm remembering the wrong skill. I know that one of the Bard skills had an Envoy node in this game for increasing its AoE a little bit. But I don't remember which one it was. Oh heck, I'm even getting experience here. Maybe I should have started with this rather than goofing around on all the dragons earlier. Protect me, Grib! Literally not even hitting it. It's been very embarrassing to lose in a solo mode. Here. Is that where the apostrophe in ain't is? No. I know how to spell. How do you spell ain't? A-I-N-T? Yeah. Not even a real word. There. Right, so in Order Kingdom Impact, Eidolons do actually do damage. So that's another thing that is actually changed. Because in this game, for the most part, all you're looking for is debuffs, because your Eidolon isn't really contributing a significant amount of DPS. Like what? Grimgear has 158,000 damage. And I know my character kind of sucks here because I'm only at like 500,000. But it doesn't help. Especially if he's got low accuracy. Ugh. That's why we love the Flame Slash. This dungeon is so much more annoying with those guys because they don't group up. Eidolons, what's next? I need to actually put my gear on my Eidolon tab rather than leaving it on my alt character because it's not really doing anything there either. Although it wouldn't be Sniper, it would still be Devourer, is it? I don't remember which set I had. How much accuracy do you even have, Grim? Zero. Well, no wonder he's not hitting anything. What do you mean, sadly? That's the same in this game. The Eidolon caps at 99. You can't awaken them. Although, frankly, who knows what they'd make you do to awaken an Eidolon? Considering they want, what? 2 beads, a ring, and 4 keys to get to, I mean, you're right, but they want, like I said, they want 2 keys, or 4 keys, 2 beads, and a ring to get to 4 stars, so who knows what on earth they demand of you. Oh, 3 beads, my apology. Oh, you mean in total, right, yeah. Although, you know, if they added rings in this game, even at an absurd price, it would totally be worth it. I need to do more LP farming in that game if I want to stay competitive, but I'm just not. Right. Did they recently add Kerberos here? Because I swear Hermes was the newest one before. I mean, I'm thinking that since I used an Azurian, I should probably run the Temple. But Temple kinda hurts on this character. I can't do all of the modes. Especially since I accidentally overwrote my Gigapede. These things cost 100 G to fuse. I don't think so. I don't think I'm gonna ever use one of those. Too expensive. Come to think of it, mentioning Dao-chan. This account does still need some of the spawn Eidolons that are in dungeons that she could actually run. It might be worth it to take some time to run those as well. But I feel like I want to switch over and knock out a main quest on one more character on my main account too, but I don't remember offhand. Oh, you don't have to do any fortification, huh? All finished? Ah, no Paragon. I took a peek at the Paragon, and aside from the brand new Eidolon, I don't remember anything else that was on there. Whiz, floating cannon, weapon gem. Oh, you know what else I remember? Was they added a very pretty staff weapon to the LP store. No, wrong button. Fragment. Yikes. I've probably got like 50 gold right now in Impact. Because as usual, I've been fortifying my gear. Oh. Need that. Alright. Probably open up these two. You know what, we're just gonna quickly check the auction house just to make sure there's no S15 weapons for Ravager. Just making sure, because I'd love to just throw my current axe into my holy chest or something. I don't think I have anything in my holy chest, to be honest. Oh, would you look at that? Oh, that was the one I beat Awakening on. Yeah, I didn't think there'd be anything. Alright, I'm gonna switch accounts. I still ain't... That was it. Now, who has some quest? I know that there's a couple. I did this guy last time. Was it Hiragi? I'm gonna have to check a couple characters, because I know there's some that have some main quest that they need to do, and I just don't remember which ones. No. I should have written it down or something. It's not midnight, is it? No, because I did her last time, right? Oh, it totally is. More Ravager. Alright, well this is the Ravager on my main account, who is in a particularly unimpressive gear set and has no accessories. I don't even have any accessories to just throw on her here. So that's cool. Oh, here we are. Oh, Felix, Ladia, Banga. You like my gear? Sorry, you like the fact that I don't have anything equipped? Alright, let's see. I've got a lucky Kazigla's tooth. A level 85 trophy that nobody ever used. And this is actually probably my old... She's barely got more damage than my other account. We should probably use a sprite of some variety. There's no reason to not use a sprite. I should use up those experience books on one of my alts too. Clean up my inventory a bit. It's always a mess. Oh, is this one in Impact now? I don't even know why I'm using it. Crit damage, yeah, that'll be why. I might be way overcapping crit here. Oh, it's parade time. Oh, that's right, it's totally parade time. Wonder it's a bit laggy. I guess technically this is the next map too, huh? Since the dungeon we beat on Scrub was the Gate of Abandoning Hell, right? Except I've got Alessa instead of Grim, so we can't just change costume and pretend to be the same person. Who do I have for fire on this account anyway? I feel like I should use Salome since I put her in the thumbnail, and it would be a bad idea to it would be false advertising if I didn't show Salome at some point in this video, but she is pretty. My Yagami Hime. So we'll just use her, why not? I know she's not built. And she's defensive, but whatever, she's pretty. Actually, have I ever linked her before? No, I have not. What's her animation? It's beautiful, but it's not very impressive. And oh, I wasn't paying attention. Where are we supposed to go? I was busy staring. I guess we gotta stick with him a little longer. There. Oh shoot, on this account I can afford to do silly things with my LP, so we're gonna get a whack ton of quest experience books. 30 should be enough. Put it down there so I can see it when things are open. There we go. And yes, my Yagami Hime is beautiful. I love the little butterflies, but unfortunately they made a terrible mistake when they named her. So her name is written as 8 and up, but it's pronounced Yagami. And they translate it as Hachi, 8, and Jo, up, which is wrong, but her official name on the server is Hachijo Hime, and I don't like it. Doesn't matter though, because I renamed her Antilucan because all of my Eidolons are named after times of day. Oh, that's actually kind of cool. I've never seen that moon before. I need more times of day names. So, as I always say anytime it comes up, if you can think of a time of day name that I have not used that suits an Eidolon that I've got pending, and you throw it in chat, I will absolutely rename an Eidolon right now. But be warned, got a lot of Eidolons, 144 to be precise, so the chances of you coming up with a name that I haven't had, that I like and fit the rules, kinda slim. It was real easy naming Eidolons when I was way back in the day when I only had like 15 of them. Oh shoot, I haven't been using the experience books. You know what, I'm gonna stick them on Tilda rather than Ballad. I'll be fine without Ballad when I'm not in a dungeon. I'm kind of trapped, so... Hey look, Murphy! This seems like an innocuous character that's definitely not going to come back over and over again. Okay, I've actually literally not spawned her before now, I think, because those little glowing petals as the moon disappears are gorgeous. Hold on. Okay, so only when she shows up. I love that, the little petals. Beautiful. Oh, I am so overcapping my crit damage too. This character absolutely needs an Agni to be useful. Is it not bouncing over the barrier? Probably not. And I keep forgetting to use. You guys keep attacking me when I'm trying to do stuff. Don't take advice from my card build, it's bad. I'll try not to bring it up again. Honestly, for the card dueling at Aura Kingdom, I really wish that I knew a little bit more about building decks, because I've tried to copy the ones that people have posted in the Discord. But I always end up going back to my quick respawn. Alright, so for this one, you run away, and you come back, and the NPC will be there. Gosh, that's so satisfying. And I've been forgetting my experience books again. Kind of feels like there's some mobs that aren't used in the main quest on this map. Like these, tree lizards? And we're already into the dungeon. I do think we're gonna call it for the day after I finish the these two main quest maps on this cutie here. Although, as is tradition, I suppose I'll try to run this in party mode, knowing full well that these Reflecto guys are gonna be the bane of my existence. Probably should put Ballad back where it's supposed to be, huh? Come to think of it, what weapon am I using on this one? It's unenchanted too. Gosh, I have so many enchantment cards on my main account. I should really bring them over to these characters that need them. Although, if I am gonna run the party dungeon, I need a real Eidolon here, not just a cute face. That's attribute damage. Where's their skills? Shield. No, that's not really what I'm looking for. Goodness. I have to feed more of my Eidolons. I've been tossing my my food because I didn't realize I needed it still. That'll do. That'll do. Or should I pull out Auandon for the scary sound effects? Oh, I see why I didn't bother, because it's her flame damage bonus. Yeah, that's fine. Scary sound effects. You guys don't get to hear it anyway. It's only me that has to worry about it. No, this isn't fair. Hold on a second. You guys do get to hear the scary sound effects. Application audio capture. 1 second. Game audio. For some reason it's not there. Or Kingdom. Okay. And then turn it up a bit so that it can actually scare you. There. You think Ayako's annoying? Wait till you get Auandon. Right, so obviously she didn't have an opportunity to do anything there. But as is tradition, after we turn in the quest to make sure that we're in the right place, we're gonna run party mode. Just for a little bit of suffering. I don't think I've got very much, I guess 51 armor piercing is fine if I wanted to do part of hell mode, but... yeah, I don't think this is happening. Too much reflect and not enough damage, so not even worth the time. Mosey along. Oh. Yeah, I'm getting pretty tired myself. I'm how many hours has it been since I've had a coffee? About 2.5. we should be able to do another letter too. Oop. Is this where we go into the hell? Yeah, it is. Oh, you. G. And part of the way through H. Right, this cutscene is kind of borked because Paris just flies into that fence, right? Yeah. Very cinematic. Oh, right, and this is also the map where you get a guaranteed disconnect. Can I just run past? We've been going for so long. We're almost on the last chorus too. Now, I'll at least try to remember to use my quest experience books, even though I've been doing such a miserable job of it. There we go. As expected. Yeah, for some reason, the items for that quest, after you trade them in and go back to the NPC, the game just dies every time. Well, I guess it's the last handover that bugs it, huh? Maybe next time I'll test trying to give the third one over first and see whether or not maybe the problem is that specific NPC. Or do I send a timestamp of that as a ticket and point it out to our new Discord helper person that's extremely active and communicative, and see whether or not they can actually do something about it? Look what we lost in Impact. We lost linking animation. Might be neat if they had like a pet capture item where you could turn any mob into a pet. Like the same way that they have an item that'll convert weapons into costumes. And the reason why I say the same as the weapon conversion is because I can understand if they'd be concerned about how much archive that'll give you, but costume weapons don't get archivable, or the converted weapons aren't archivable. So if they had a similar system to that, where there's not like an incentive to like collect them all, but you could still have whatever you wanted as a pet. Some of the mobs are really quite nice. Oh, gosh, I'm tired. I don't even know if I'll make it to the end of this map without another coffee. I don't even have a million gear score here. It really is all in the forts. Alright, I think this is the quest where you just gotta run around a bunch. That's all. This is the end of Frozen Ruins of Zarxal, yeah. I was gonna try and take a look at the ceiling there, but it's surprising. There's a lot of areas in this game where you look around and you'll actually see some pretty interesting architecture and whatnot going on in the background, but just can't get close enough to really appreciate it. Real good example of that is like Subterranean Sanctuary, the level 95 dungeon. Or is it 90? Level 90 dungeon. This reminds me that I still have not completed the final boss of Crystal Chronicles from that live stream I did on my birthday. I did run a bunch more dungeons because I was trying to get my hands on enough artifacts that my stats would be a little bit more competitive. And then I ended up kind of trying to crush the same dungeons over and over again, looking for the ultimate weapon that you can get before the game is over. And yeah, no, unfortunately, just too many other things going on, and it fell to the wayside. I'd say not enough hours in a day, but the truth is if there was more hours in a day, I get the feeling that people would just be forced to work longer hours at work. Let's see, I think I'll just go over here and fight the boss right away. Yep, there we go. Easy, done. Right. Should I zoom out on my what place so you guys can try to figure out where it is, or is anybody else even doing what place? I don't know. Oh, this is another run away and come back, I think. It should be the end then, right here next to the dungeon. Oh, we do not need that. Yes, there we go. Oh. Stella's starting to rouse again too, so once we finish this and complete off the main quest here, we'll call it for the day. Got a pretty good amount of the lyrics done, and I got solid little grind session on Scrub. Oh, I had somebody ask me recently what the big skill with all the lightning was in this dungeon because they didn't realize it was the one that the enemies were aiming at me. I kind of wish we could get AoEs like that on our skills, just for gathering up mobs. Oh gosh, I'm gonna run out all her energy with nothing to show for it, eh? What's up, Stella? I bet you're hungry. Alrighty. Last boss, and I'm pretty sure this one doesn't require you to go back to Navia because you're supposed to be like trapped in hell or something. No sweat. But I already know it's not really worth going into the party mode because I just don't have the stats for it. So, that's gonna be it for today! Oh, just a nice chill stream while I also add pixels to W place. Knock out some stuff. Check out how Scrub's doing. Hey look, it's that suspicious character that definitely didn't think was coming back. And we have to run away to get her to spawn, of course. And that's it. We're done. So, yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. As usual, I don't really have a streaming schedule, but at some point I'm sure I'll be live again. Appreciate you guys for stopping by, and catch you next time. Where's the buttons? Oh gosh, I moving over to the Stream Elements version of OBS, and all of my buttons moved places. Alright. Thank you so much, everybody, and we'll have an opportunity to run in Impact soon, Materia, I'm sure.